Ow. Oh. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be reacting to DC's Legends of Tomorrow Season 7, Episode 8, titled Paranoid Android. And let me tell you, I am very paranoid with the Legends being androids. Like, that was definitely a cliffhanger I was not expecting, and it's awesome that the Legends are going this way. Like, I feel like anytime the villains is yourself, little difficult, but very interesting to see how they would handle that. Um, what else happened? I honestly don't remember because I feel like that was just such a big thing that happened at the end of season 3A. Sorry, 7A. Um, I'm still my emotions are still very up here just after the Batwoman reaction I just did. So take a couple deep breaths and we'll go. Oh, and feel free to leave any comments because I really do like interacting with you and I get a new perspective on how to see the show. So with that, let's get to it. I've not said that in a while, and it's not playing.
It all started when a man named Bishop created a team of robots. He sent them back in time with one goal: to destroy the 20th century.
Oh my lord.
These machines were programmed to think that they were beyond human. That they were superheroes. They made their way cross country.
Oh, is this a different Sarah Lance narrating?
And men of science. Finally, they kidnapped the inventor of time travel itself, and with his help, set their sights on destroying all of history. No one could stop these so-called legends. Not until we came along, the real flesh and blood superheroes whose job it is to put history back on track.
Oh my lord, you're gonna start it like that? Okay, first of all, I like the narration because I feel like that was something we did not get with Legends, because we had Kara's in the beginning. I'm Supergirl, you may know Superman, blah blah blah, and then you got Flashes. I'm the fastest man alive, which is also not true. And then Arrow, like the narration is good because first recaps, but it's also like the fact that it's said in a point of view that is not our Legends, you know. So with that, they really all believe that they're. Oh, this is gonna be so cool. 51 seconds. I don't know why I said that.
We are the real legends of tomorrow.
Oh, they're gonna do recap. Are there any new scenes?
Yes, boss. Okay, I can't tell. Is that your serious voice or you're making fun of me? Oh, just take the compliment. Come on. Oh, God.
Not trying to get copyright. Yeah. Oh!
You got eyes on Bishop.
Bishop. Wait, last name.
If you allow me to install it, I should have you ready to jump in 30 minutes.
Well, looks like you managed to save the time terrorist ship.
Oh, I can't wait to smash that janky ass piece of junk. Come on.
Cool it, Steel. Not until we have IDs on all of them.
We've got eyes on 3 bots. These dicks are having a party.
Idiots. Way to go, Legends. We totally screwed up the timeline. Again. Maybe would you rather take...
I'm so confused. Like, none of y'all got injured?
Thank God. Their sad little dance party's finally breaking up.
Gary, Mark, you're gonna kill the light.
Oh.
No, Gary, we're not gonna save one so you eat it.
Detroit. I'm dumb as you.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Who came from the...
She's here.
machine's this way.
Actually, it's over there. Yep. This is so.
You could have brought closer.
Did they wait? From last time, did they have blood on their? Did they have blood on their face? This is so confusing. 316.
We got him now. We're pinned down. I'm moving in. I'll cover you.
They're not bleeding, are they?
I've got Bishop. Stay on the android.
Are they bleeding? They are bleeding. I'm so confused.
We have 2 down.
Where's the target?
Bishop's been eliminated. Legends got away.
Damn it! Get these two to medbay ASAP. Those legends might have got away this time, but mark my words. Those suckers are gonna pay for this.
I'm so confused. They're bleeding? Oh, new intro. Oh, holy shit. So are we gonna see the legends on their side? Their perspective? Dr. Sharp?
Should've never let these two out in the field.
Well, at least we got one of those.
What happened to Bishop's body?
Damn, Gary, your breath is terrible.
No, you can't eat them. These are your teammates. Or they were.
I will avenge you, sorry.
I'll avenge you first, Astra.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know Bayrod wants to Oh, is that maybe why they're in quotations? Anyways, Bayrod wants to avenge Zari. You can't make it that way when Spooner wants to avenge Astra. That literally helps us all. Well, not all. Well, me kind of add evidence to the fact that Esper Astra should be a thing. Don't do it unless you're gonna do it. 526.
Happened to the infirmary staff. Can't you see that they're dead?
Don't tell me how to run my OR, and I won't tell you how to run your team, Captain.
There is a lot of tension, guys.
Gideon!
Yes, Captain Lance.
Keep an eye on the timeline. It won't be long before those idiots screw something else up.
How did they get them? I'm so confused.
Gideon, aren't the evil versions of us just Russia?
You are correct.
Are they all clones then? Because I mean, they did make clones. Like, Bishop can make. Oh, okay. So they're clones. They're programmed to believe that they are the real legends when they're not. Also, Nate's arms? Is that a little too much? 607. Also, by the way, in one of my classes, it's media criticism, but it also depicts that men should be as strong as Nate and should have that physique, which, it's not. 607.
Repercussions of the events they altered are just starting to be felt throughout the timeline.
Where are they now?
Unclear, Captain. It appears their team has gone dark.
There's a lot of red on that time thingy. But one thing I do know, red ain't good.
It's that kind of insight that makes you my right-hand man.
I'm thought it was because I'm strong as steel. You're always hard.
I was joking.
Ah,
But seriously, you ever wonder why Bishop built a bunch of time-traveling rogues that look like us?
because he's a dick and he hates history.
Doesn't make any sense. Why would they make it so some 20 songbird doesn't get off by her boyfriend? A bunch of World War II factory workers get a promotion. There's gotta be some rhyme or reason to it.
Seem to love saving history's greatest nobodies. Man, I wouldn't think about it so much, Cap. Sorry.
Probably right. Let's get back to the task at hand. Cleaning up the Legends mess so we can finally catch up to them.
Yeah, the thing about making clones about the Legends, especially Sarah, and I know you guys brainwash them, but if you make them exactly like who they are, you're gonna have Sarah's deductive reasoning. So that's gonna be a constant play. Very interesting. 7-13.
It's gonna require a major cleanup. Gideon plotted a course in Ukraine in 1986.
So we can punch history back into life.
1986. I'm not a history buff, so I don't know.
It's go time. Gideon hasn't been able to identify the exact nature of the aberration.
Why not? I thought she was a supercomputer.
Because towns like cement dump.
What is happening?
It's just something Gideon used to say.
Same.
Whatever. Time to rock and roll.
Time to save history or Ashland.
For Zarn.
No, that's sweet, brother. Yeah, I'm really touched, Scooter.
You alive?
Try not to have too much fun without me.
We're locating the epicenter for you.
So much for avenging her death.
Just as well, Gideon designated this a no-kill mission.
Oh, come on!
So what are these?
I made them special for the mission. I call them Destiny Restoration Devices.
Oh, what does it do?
I could take the time to explain the exact science to you.
Science is lame.
You're lame.
Nice comeback. Where'd you get that? Your mom.
Knock it off, you two. Nate, take the team to the epicenter of the aberration. Lay low until I rendezvous with more information.
And what are you gonna do?
Something you need to look into.
She's gonna spy on Ava?
Sorry to interrupt, Doc.
You should be in the field. I don't need to remind you that your android doppelgangers are still at large.
I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you.
I can't tell if this is like tension,
I thought they were goners.
sexual tension, but
They were lucky.
And back on their feet so soon.
I advise Zarya and Astra stay on the ship. They're more suited for intelligence work.
You seem to have a lot of thoughts on how I should run my team.
Do I?
Captain, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've identified the source of the aberration. It's a Soviet military installation located at the Chernobyl nuclear facility.
Sounds like you should be on your way.
oh, guys. Oh,
Her medical records. They're confidential. Good luck out there, Captain. Hopefully you can bring your team back in one piece this time.
her medical records? They're parts. Yep.
I've harvested everything I can from the damaged units. Gideon, fire up the incinerator.
Yes, Dr. Sharp.
Why do you have that? Okay, first of all, how are you going to have an incinerator in the lab and no one's going to question anything? That's okay. So, we are put at two different spots here because Dr. Sharp knows something about the legends that the legends don't know. That we know. Now it's just getting confusing. But that obviously is going to contradict because we know Sarah, that she's going to look into all this. So it's not going to last long. 10-19, my bad.
New versions work better than the last ones.
Mm-hmm. 1986.
Nothing happening at the epicenter.
That's because it's on the move. Headed your way.
The source of the aberration appears to be in the lead vehicle.
There was some fast hacking even for you. Whatever Dr. Shep gave me has me feeling like a new person.
Whose ass is we got to kick to get history back on track?
You don't have much time. Whatever you do, do it fast. The reactor's going critical soon. The rubble that just caused the meltdown? Worse. They tried to save the people from it.
Those monsters.
Our job's make sure that convoy doesn't make it to safety. Understood?
The aberration seems to be centered on a historically significant individual named General Kalashnik. We can assume he was supposed to die in the original timeline.
What did he do in this version?
Stand by. I'm not finding anything yet.
I'm sorry, Mr. Razi, but I'm not able to execute that temporal projection. As I might have mentioned, time is like cement.
Sounds like this just turned into a kill mission. I'll pop him.
If I pop him first.
Why is it a competition?
If we're gonna make sure that history stays on track, he has to die like he's supposed to. In the meltdown.
Nate and I will grab the general. Splinter, Bayrod, you ready to restore some destinies?
All over it.
You got it, Cap. Gary, you're on cleanup duty.
Hope you brought your appetite, big guy. Guess I thought I'm making a big mess.
He doesn't have the steel power.
Steel punch.
I mean, technically, that makes sense. If that's the case, then like, okay, this is me trying to reason with the what is happening on with this show. But Nate technically wouldn't get affected by bullets because he's steel and android-like, right? So that makes sense. But all that is happening with the show. 12:38. Not trying to get copyrighted, thank you. It was so nice to see them in the suits though, because we haven't seen them in the suits last season.
They know it's still alive, right?
I think it's best just let them get it out of their systems.
Ooh. Turn off the music, please. I don't want to get copyrighted. What the?
Where do you think you're going, General? You got a date with destiny.
Captain always has the best lines.
Call it time.
Oh, this game ain't over.
All right, the sooner we clean up this mess, the sooner we can find those robo legends. Stupid Gary.
Who are you people?
Well, since you're gonna be dead soon, I might as well tell you. We're time-traveling superheroes.
Oh. Okay. Wow. I must do something terrible in the future. Is that why I have to die?
Not exactly.
Well, you said soon. Surely you have time to explain why I have to die if I don't do anything wrong.
It's complicated. You see, time is like cement.
In what way? That it is hard and heavy or that you cannot stretch it? Or
You're just supposed to die. It's as simple as that. And if you don't, there's no telling what the effects could be on history. You should be flattered. That means you're important. Your men, they weren't important enough to kill, so we just restored their destinies.
No, we definitely killed those men.
What? No, they didn't die.
Well, not immediately, but the doses of radiation that Spooner and Bearhead hit them with work fast.
Dr. Sharp's restoration devices irradiated people?
Only the people who were supposed to get dosed by the nuclear meltdown.
We matched the mortality rates from the original timeline.
Destiny restored.
Who are you talking to?
It's my team.
Ah, you're clearly crazy person. What kind of superheroes murder people, gives them cancer?
Ooh, ooh. So this is gonna be new for Sarah, right? I mean, you're right. What kind of superhero kills people, murders people, so the timeline is intact? And I feel like I always say this all the time whenever we deal with time travel because, first of all, time traveling is confusing. Second of all, I believe that if time travel is real, no one would have any idea that it is real because that is the way we learned history, right? And then I know in previous seasons of the Legends where if the timeline was not like intact, then things can be really bad. Yeah, I get that. I get that. But it's also like for me that does not make sense because if time changed that way, then that's how it has always been. I'm not even going to get into it because the more I say something about time travel, the more I confuse myself. So 1530.
It's a time quake, General.
And what?
Then clearly, you have no idea what you are talking about. What are you guys doing sitting around? We got the guy. Let's go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what?
The map's still showing a lot of red.
Red ain't good.
History is still way off track.
Whose jacket?
Civilians are fleeing. Someone must have picked up on the military evacuation order.
Oh, it must be thousands of them.
That's a lot of destinies to restore. Guys, if we don't stop this, all these people, they're gonna live.
Huh. Do y'all don't have morals?
He says that the people of Pripyat are fleeing the city in response to the report of a nuclear meltdown. Sorry, scrambled the broadcast. It's too late. They've already heard the news. We can't put this genie back in the bottle.
Gideon, what was supposed to happen in the original timeline?
According to my records, the city of Pripyat was evacuated 36 hours after the Chernobyl meltdown. The Robo legend just gave them a 37-hour head start.
Wait, if you killed the TV broadcast, does that mean you can also hijack it?
There's nothing I can't hack.
Then I think there's a way to put the genie back into the bottle.
All right, QB team, what's the plan?
Come on, we're on a deadline here.
Fake news broadcasts.
We pretend the first broadcast was just a false alarm.
Everyone hears it, heads back home, the reactor melts down.
Boom. History's back on track.
Huh. That plan doesn't sound like it involves much shooting.
Or punching. Sounds like some of those other legends would come up with.
Gary's right. But even if we manage to get ourselves on TV, no one's gonna listen to us.
They won't be listening to you.
Oh.
You
Damn.
want me to tell them there is no meltdown? Why would I do that?
Because if you don't, history's gonna be jacked, dingus. Just like your face.
No. Never.
Mm-hmm.
I won't do it.
Yep. You don't give him information that he can use later on. Because now he has morals. I mean, he had morals before, but like, why do you think this is gonna work?
I'm sorry. I thought you said.
I said I will not lie to the Soviet people. Haven't they been lied to enough? First, they were told that Chernobyl plant is safe, and now you want me to tell them to return to a nuclear meltdown?
It's either that or a steel punch.
Compare it to radiation poisoning. That seems like a good way to die.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's good.
So he doesn't care about himself. There must be someone the general cares about.
I'll see what I can find on his family. Normally, military records are sealed, but nice hacking.
It
How the general feels if something bad would have happened to little Dmitri.
or his sister Uliana.
You threaten to harm my children. You people are truly monsters. We have done nothing.
He's right. And according to Gideon, they've gone to do nothing.
Which means we can remove them from the timeline without consequence.
Where do we find these rugrats?
All right, whoa. Time out. Team meeting.
Team meeting.
What is happening?
Threatening this guy's one thing. We're not actually gonna hurt his kids, are we?
Why not?
The aberration is getting bigger.
There's red all over the place.
It ain't good.
Hey, we are supposed to be the good guys. And I know our job is to protect history, but...
Gary, put it down! You ate like 5 minutes ago.
I told you you can eat him after he wraps. What have I done?
I'll avenge you, Captain. You just knock it off.
Sometimes I forget how fragile you non-still humans are.
You all just get it together, all right? I'm fine.
Actually, you're not fine. Your blood pressure is dropping.
Gotta be kidding me.
You need to return to the ship, Captain, now. I don't like what's going on with your vitals.
Look, I told you, I'm fine. We just need to figure out another way to...
I am ordering you to the ship, stat. While Captain Lance is indisposed, I'm putting you in charge, Nate.
Don't worry, Captain. I got it.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Good news, Captain.
The General wishes to inform all residents living near the reactor that any broadcasts regarding a meltdown were made in error, and to please return home immediately.
People are listening to him. The aberration is fixed.
The General was a blubbering mess by the end.
But he did the right thing for his kids and for history.
Let's wait.
Right this way, Captain.
That is so scary. Because the
will have you fixed up in no time.
Yeah, you'll feel like a new person.
Sarah knows. This Sarah knows
Not bad.
something.
Bullet went through and through. Just needs a couple stitches.
I can make my own diagnosis, Captain. I'm gonna need to operate.
Operate? It's just a scratch.
You're clearly in shock and have no idea what you need. Don't worry. By the time you wake up,
I'll be feeling like a whole new person.
precisely.
Ooh! Definitely a whole new person.
Are you still with us, Captain? I noticed your heart rate accelerated when you were asked to interrogate the General.
That's excited. Getting to torture someone was a bonus.
It isn't like you to hesitate.
Just assessing the best way to do it.
Assessing? Please, that is a Sarah Lance move. I'm so why is it only Sarah though? Is it because Sarah is resilient and she's technically the paragon of destiny? And she knows this is not the right destiny? I'm so confused. 2153.
Wonderful. The anesthesia should kick in momentarily.
Jesus Christ! Oh, I would not be able to do that. Oh, I can't. No. Oh. God. How are you? Does she feel pain? How do you not? Jeez, that is a lot of pain resistance. Okay, but does the lab not have cameras?
Check these out. The hell are these? I found them in the infirmary. Dr. Sharp reached for them while she was grilling me about the mission during the surgery. She claims they hold our medical records.
It's one for each of us.
I found yours on the table after she brought you and Astra back from death's door.
A lot of computing power to waste on medical records.
What's even weirder is what she pulled out of me. A steel joint with a bullet hole in it. What?
That's insane.
I know what I saw.
What
Oh!
if it's not just our bodies she's tinkering with?
How do you mean?
I felt different after my surgery. Like my brain was faster, more focused. What if she also did something to my brain?
I felt like she was quizzing me as I went under. What if she's using these to somehow control our behavior?
Why would she do that?
I don't know. But that mission today, it didn't feel right. All those innocent people.
But that's what it takes to put history back on track.
Says who? Gideon? What if Dr.
Oh, the music in the back is adding so much to like this mystery being solved, and them like realizing that it's not good.
What if they're not mistakes?
A new anachronism has been detected in the timeline. It appears that the people of Pripyat heeded the general's call to return home, except one, a nuclear physicist named Dr. Irina Petrov. Instead of dying in the meltdown, Dr. Petrov fled the USSR and spent 6 years in hiding. I just detected a secret communication suggesting that she intends to turn over nuclear secrets to a foreign buyer. The impact of such an event would be disastrous to the timeline.
Blah, 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 blah. We don't need to hear about it, Gideon. We ain't gonna let it happen.
Oh, Irina, you wish we'd just irradiated you with everyone else.
Don't get me wrong. Restoring destinies was fun and all.
You'll have to wait for the next one, toolbag. This one's all mine.
Actually, Dr. Petrov is also being tracked by the KGB. In order
KGB?
for her death to have no ripple
Oh,
effects,
shit.
She must be taken out quietly.
What are you saying, Gideon?
The challenges posed by such a mission can only be met by one person with a specific skill set.
Sarah Lance.
Yours, Captain.
Oh!
The captain's gonna have a target on her back. Gideon, there has to be an easier way. I'm afraid this is all the information I have on Dr. Petrov. And need I remind you that if we fail to disrupt the exchange...
Yeah, I know. History's screwed. Same old song. You know, maybe it's time we upgrade your operating system, Gideon.
No need. Dr. Sharp just updated it.
Ah, the secret glances between Sarah and Zari. And like I mentioned this earlier in the Batwoman reaction, that in broadcasting they rely on ads, and if there's more ad time, the broadcast station gets paid more. I don't know if CW is a broadcast station or if it's cable station, but if it's cable, which I'm assuming it is, then these subtle glances mean everything, because we would have not gotten it if it was broadcast. 2643.
Are you really doing this? We have to act like everything's normal. And in the meantime, I need you to make sure Dr. Sharp isn't brainwashing me.
Here are your comms, Captain. You're good to go.
Just checking to see how you're feeling post-surgery. Are you up for the task?
Feeling like my old self again. Thanks for your concern.
Of course, that's why I'll be monitoring you on the mission to make sure your performance isn't compromised.
I appreciate that, but it's really not necessary. I feel fine.
It sounds so robotic.
Good luck out there, Captain.
Does she know? Oh.
Get it. Idiot. Hey, you guys want some fun? $20 says Captain takes a target out with a thigh strangle move.
Oh, I love that move. My bet is on both staff.
Bow staff, bull ring, throwing stars, maybe 40.
I doubt the captain's going to eat her, Gary.
Well, I'll take your stupid alien money.
Hey, Zari,
You want in on this action?
Hey, do me a favor and call it on Cubs. I just picked up a signal. Might be the KGB listening in for chatter. We don't want to give her away.
Hate watching people die with no sound. What are we, the Dark Ages?
They're watching you on CCTV, but we've got the comms to ourselves.
What about our other project?
Not being able to use Gideon to decipher all this data is really slowing me down.
I can stall as long as I can, but the handoff's gonna happen any minute. You're a long way from Ukraine, Dr. Petrov.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
Keep pretending to read your newspaper. Go on.
Who are you?
A woman in need of answers, and fast. Once this hits your bloodstream, you'll have 30 seconds before your heart stops.
Poison. Whoa! So quick and painless. Ugh.
What a bunch of bull.
That's what the smart money said.
Gary's right. Russian lady ain't dead yet.
Why are they talking? Please, you have the wrong person.
Is there another Irina Petrov, former Soviet scientist, who's about to change the course of nuclear history?
Whatever you've heard, it is true.
Hold on.
God! Abel's gonna know!
Oh my god.
He's not what you think. Please, my contact. He'll be here any minute now. He'll explain everything.
We're running out of time.
Captain, don't do it. We're not being brainwashed. Our brains, they are these CPUs. Think. We're the androids.
Is that how it... Oh! Oh! Oh my lord! Oh my lord. Okay, but the thing is, how was Sarah able to break free? Sorry. How was Sarah able to break free from the Android programming, and how is Zari able to be... Oh! This is interesting. 30 minutes. Woohoo!
What's she waiting for?
Her heart rate's elevated.
You were programmed to be ruthless and efficient, to prioritize the timeline above all human life.
Tell me exactly what those plans are for.
A process that accelerates the decay of radioactive waste. What used to take thousands of years would now take mere weeks. The horrors that befell my people would never happen again. What kind of a person would want such change?
You're right. Screw history. I'm gonna get you out of here, but we're being watched. Don't look. Just punch me in the face and run.
What?
If I plan this right, there's a dead zone on the other side of the park.
Why do we need a dead zone?
So I can fake kill you.
Dr. Petrov?
You have the wrong person.
Damn! No bow staff!
Told you it was boring. Ooh, sucker punch.
You're gonna regret that, lady.
Road Star! She missed.
She never misses. What happened? We lost them.
Oh! Dead zone. Are they gonna go to the dead zone?
People are after you for these plans. And they belong in the right hands, but for now, you need to give them to me until they're safe to share.
Why should I trust you?
Because those same people sent me to kill you, and if you haven't noticed, you're still alive. Now lay low until I contact you.
When?
3 days, 3 years, I don't know. But I will find you.
Ah, that's nerve-wracking. How are you supposed to?
The timeline is back on track.
That Dr. Petrov gave me a hell of a run, but I got her.
I trust there were no issues with your shoulder.
None. I feel 100%.
Good.
Sorry, Gare. I shoved the body in a dumpster.
Care to settle a bet, Captain?
How'd you take the target out?
With the bow staff.
Thigh strangle. What else?
Ha ha! Pay up, loser! Pay up, loser! Pay up, loser! Pay up, purple loser!
Oh, subtle glances! Oh, I'm dying at the subtle glances.
I couldn't do it. I let Irina go. Good. Because I have something to show you that's going to blow your mind/CPU.
Blow your mind.
Turns out Gideon didn't need an upgrade. She has a secret firewall installed to hide this. The historical record of the real Sarah Lance.
What the?
And the rest of the legends. The people were modeled after. It's everything Dr. Sharp needed to tweak us into versions she could control.
To protect history without asking any questions.
That's why she wanted to give you an upgrade. To make you a better captain. Same way she made me a better hacker.
But these files, they weren't enough to make us think we were alive, so she gave us personalities. Well, most of us.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, what's this? Is that the Wave Rider?
Dr. Sharp?
That means she's an android too.
Then who programmed her?
Welcome to your new home, Gideon. So much more space to roam than that tiny hard drive you were in. Take a couple laps around, stretch your legs. You have vantage points all over the ship.
Gideon.
The only one who could have made the android legends was the person or thing that was tracking their every move, every thought, every emotion.
Gideon. That's why she only shows us the parts of history she wants us to see.
So what are you guys gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Shutting her down is easy. Convincing a bunch of psycho killer robots not to act like psycho killer robots.
I'll talk to them.
They're not gonna care.
Take out Dr. Sharp?
No, this isn't a mission.
Oh, I get it. It's another training exercise.
No, it's not a test, all right? It's time for us to learn the truth.
About what we are, go on, Doc, tell them.
Is this really necessary?
Tell them what we are, or I will slit your throat, and there will be no one here to stitch you up.
You are. We are the real robot legends.
They don't care.
Good one.
No, this isn't a joke. We are the androids, not the legends that we've been chasing. We were modeled after them by Gideon. She programmed us to hunt them down and to correct history. But if you don't believe me, then go check the infirmary.
That won't be necessary. Sarah's telling the truth.
We're out droids then. Deep down inside, we're all made of steel.
Programmed how?
Using these. Tell them how it works.
Each of us has a core processing unit inserted into our heads.
Ooh.
When you get injured, I fix what I can and make any necessary upgrades. If you're injured beyond repair, I take your CPU and put it into a new body. Simple as that.
And we walk out of the infirmary to this new.
But she manipulated our behavior to better follow Gideon's orders.
If it weren't for me, Zari and Astra would be gone. Don't you see we can't die?
You had me up to droids. So Gideon's calling the shots.
Not anymore. From now on, we're gonna make our own choices. No more being manipulated or lied to. Killing innocent people in the name of some timeline. You know why? The real legends made all those changes to history? Because they were following their hearts, not their CPUs.
So Gideon is the villain? Is the big bad this season? So how are these legends gonna interact with the other legends? Because at the same time that Legends is giving me answers, they are also confusing the hell out of me. 3631.
What are you doing, Mr. Razi?
Sorry, Gideon, I'm shutting you down.
I would not advise that.
Yeah, well, we're through listening to you.
Surely we can come to an agreement.
An agreement? You've been manipulating us this entire time. How are we supposed to safeguard history with blinders on?
Wait, please.
Goodbye, Gidget.
Get
The
it?
complexities of correcting the timeline were too much for the rest of the team. But I can see now that you alone can process it.
What are you talking about?
Your CPU, Miss Tarazi. Every iteration is more powerful, and this doesn't have to be your last.
You're offering me a better brain?
She's not offering you a better brain. She's trying to take over your body. Oh shit. Don't don't give it to temptation. Don't. You're going to give Gideon your body. You are smart enough to see this. Don't do it. 3724. Don't. Just click it.
So this whole vengeance thing was built in this whole time?
We didn't choose it. So Gideon made me a big dumb monk on purpose.
Yeah, but you can be whoever you want to be now, mate.
We all can.
Breaking the
Our days of
standards.
being controlled are over.
On the contrary, Captain, my days of overseeing this ship are far from over.
Gideon here filled me in on exactly what'll happen to the timeline if we don't stop the legends. Well, she didn't tell me. She uploaded it to me.
You let her reprogram you.
Our job is too important to leave to mere mortals. Every time the legends try to fix history, they screw it up even worse.
She does make a good point, Captain.
Now that Gideon knows she can trust me, I have all the information I need.
Is this an act? Oh my god, I can't tell. Cause like if Gideon was able to reprogram Zari and give her all the information, then Zari is not acting, right? Oh my god, this is a lot. 3816.
I can help all of you with your upgrades.
Think she made me a better shot?
She make me a better shot than me.
Absolutely.
No, don't listen to her. Look, we are the bad guys.
Or we're the better guys. Yeah. Hey, can you upgrade Gary's stupid sticking breath?
Come on, I know you guys are better than this. Don't you want to think for yourselves?
Chernobyl was a test, Captain. You've been making questionable choices as of late. I needed to make sure you and your team are up to the task to stop the other legends no matter what. Your teammates passed. You did not.
I've been making the right choices.
I believe Miss Lance's leadership skills are too strong, Dr. Sharp. Perhaps it's best to remove them completely this time.
We're supposed to be a team.
Get her to the infirmary. Stat.
Sleep tight, Captain. Well, looks like I'm in charge of this dumpster fire.
Oh.
Who wants to kick some ass?
Okay, the thing is though, I don't know if Sarah okay, our legends, I feel at this point, my theory is that if Nate's running the show and they made him a big the show's word, not mine, a big dumb hunk of whatever, wouldn't the other legends know how to go over that or overwrite that? Oh my god, I've never been so confused in my life. 3916.
Pardon the interruption, Captain Hayward, but it seems that Dr. Petrov has escaped her fate for a second time.
I know the perfect person for that mission.
Me.
I didn't think I'd hear from you again so soon. Is it safe now? Have you brought the plans? Is everything all right?
Oh.
I've never seen that before. What was even call that one?
Oh, would you look at that? I have my money on miscellaneous. So I win.
Oh, come on! Nice job, Assassin Sarah.
What is this?
Hey, ow! Get a new one, shrimp.
Who are you calling a shrimp?
John Cena! That's not
John-
John Cena! That's Commander Steel!
Citizen Steel, and don't call him a dork.
Citizen Steel? Who's he? What's with the patriotic outfit?
Return of my... Listen, I'm here to talk to you about bullying.
You're right. My bad. That's okay, thanks.
Nice.
Speaking of bullying, people must make fun of your arms a lot.
I was about to do that.
Yeah, but the rest of you is just normal size, and John Cena's swole all over.
Oh, yeah? Is John Cena made of steel? Hey.
Can I have a turn?
Well, hey. Back away. Back away, demon children. Back. Hey. Hey, ow. What? Ow.
What? Huh? Am I are any of y'all confused as I am? If not, can someone please write this down for me? Because I have no idea what is happening. So the villains are still Android legends, which is gonna be hard to really kind of overwrite because their Gideon is, I don't know. Okay, so the only thing I see really happening, I'm don't want to call it, but I want to say, so nothing confirmed, but my theory is that only way to fix these legends um is to have Gideon, Amy, played by Amy, and the computer one merge together and make it all fine, and then kill every single android. Because what happened to screw things up for the better? Because that has been a motto for the legend since season 3, and no matter how much you try to fix history, you cannot get it the same way ever again. So you're changing it a lot more than you are keeping it, Because, again, I'm going into the whole time travel talk because I'm trying to make sense of it all. But if you change okay, the Japanese teacup, let's do that. If you break that and you put it back together, it's still going to have cracks. So if that's the case with the timeline, if you break it and try to fix it again, it's not going to be the same. Okay, I want to thank you. I want to thank those who have watched the whole way and wanted to remind you that you are loved, you are cherished, and you are valued. So do what you can with that information. Like, subscribe, it helps out a ton, and I will see you next week for another Legends reaction, or if you watch my other reactions, tomorrow for Superman and Lois, and Saturday for Flash Armageddon. Thank you. Bye.